I've been craving hot cocoa. So I have some hot cocoa and some whipped cream. Good morning. We are in Isaiah chapter 2, verse 10. And I woke up late. It's officially 6:30. And I hit the snooze button 1,000 times and got up. Finally, the alarm went off at 6 o'clock. I got out of bed at a little time after that. So let's see how far I can go before I need to get up and get dressed. I can get dressed and put my makeup on fast. But I do like to spend some time with the Lord and not be rushed with that. Though sometimes I do condense my readings. So let's get into it. Let's see how far we can go. Okay, so verse 10. Let me read verse 10 and 11. Let's handle that. Go into the rocks, hide into the ground from the fearful presence of the Lord and the splendor of his majesty. The eyes of the arrogant will be humbled and human pride brought low. The Lord alone will be exalted in that day. I'm having a feeling this is about Judgment Day. So let's take a look at 10 and 11. Okay, so ours says go into the rocks, hide into the ground from the fearful presence of the Lord. So the beginning of the chapter described the glory of the Messiah's reign. The second part of the chapter described the current corruption of Judah. How will the earth be transformed from its current corruption to the glory of the Messiah's reign? It will happen by the victory of the Messiah in the day of the Lord of hosts, which I believe translates to Judgment Day. We learned that the other day. The term Day of the Lord does not necessarily refer to one specific day. It speaks of God's time. Well, that's interesting. I need to do that. I need to write that. See, and my Bible doesn't say Day of the Lord. It says presence of the Lord. I'm going to have to figure out what translation it's commenting with. Because mine says present. And this commentary, and I'm going to have to look at what version of this reading says the day of the Lord. So I like that. Day or presence both mean God's time. And the idea is now is the day of man. Oh, okay. But the day of man will not last forever. So this is man's time. I don't think we're doing a good job. I just don't. One day the Messiah will end the day of man and bring forth the day of the Lord. Okay. And then it says, the day of the Lord of hosts shall come. In the day of the Lord, men will be terrified. God tells them to enter the rock, hide in the dust from the terror of the Lord. So my translation says the same thing. And the glory of his majesty. In the day of the Lord, men will be humbled. The lofty looks of men shall be humbled. The haughtiness of men shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone shall be exalted. Now, in that day, there will be no more idolatry. Okay. The Lord alone shall be exalted. In that day, God will be glorified, and all will see the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. He's using the word terror. I guess because we cannot even conceptualize how magnificent, how powerful he is. I would say the word power. You get these images, and I hate to use this reference, but anytime I see a Greek mythology story or a movie that's based on Greek mythology, there was one kid's book that was turned into a movie. I can't remember. And there was even a glimpse of him in Wonder Woman. I love that kind of I'm sorry, I love Greek mythology. I really do. Um, and they Hollywood will paint Zeus out to be what we Christians know God would be: powerful, but at the same time merciful and frightening. It just makes sense to us. And I know that some non-believers will read that and say, God should not be frightening. But you're no, man shouldn't be. And you're not understanding the creator could be whatever he wants. And then they of course will say, well, I don't want a creator that scares me. But think about that. Then you want a creator that's nothing. I mean, because it's not like it's this or that, make a choice. But you made a decision in your life that you would rather build up a creator that is nothing. I don't want a creator. I don't want to know that anything came from anything. I don't know. It's hard to speak to people about why we accept the belief that God is powerful. Well, if he's so powerful, why doesn't he get rid of all the plight in the world? Well, because this is man's time. This is man's time on earth. And when he gets here, it'll all be gone. All that horribleness, all that sin, all the idolatry. So I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to write that note. When he comes, all the sin, arrogance, pride, idolatry, will be gone. Good morning, little one. You found me. I was wondering how long it would take for her to find me. Right there. Don't mess with me. I'm going to call your daddy. Don't mess with me, little one. She's found something else to mess with. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day. We only got through 2 verses, but they're pretty powerful verses. And we will, I will do better. Because you know what? I've been going to bed after 10:30. I don't do that. I don't do that. But it's hard for me to get back into as soon as I get back into my schedule, then Christmas break will start. So go figure. Stay off my Bible. Okay. No. Little one. Go over there. Okay. I have to go. I have to wrestle with the kitten and get ready for work. Y'all have a great day. Bye.